What's up, dudes? Grady here, Grady's Gear, and today I got an unboxing for you. Uh, this package comes from Something Obscene Company. This has been something that has been on my want list for a while now, and it's been on my radar. It's been pretty high on my want list, and here lately in my knife purchasing, as far as like what I'm actually buying, guys. I review a lot of knives, whether it was coming in on from loan from you guys or from my friends or other YouTubers and companies and shit. I review a lot, but as far as like what I actually buy, I have here lately just really been after the stuff that's really high on my want list. I guess you can call it Grail. I don't really have Grails, but I guess that's how that would be perceived. Like the Arius, Koenig Arius. That was one that was at the top of my list. I wanted one. I wanted to have one in my personal collection, and I got it. I got lucky on a drop. So, as far as other knives that are like on that want list, the Mini Arius is definitely high on there, but I don't think that's going to come out until like, I don't know, next year at some point probably. Um, the Avant is something I'm really excited about, but again, that's probably not going to happen until next year. I got the pre-order for that. Let me think. What was the other one that I was really a Brian Brown, a Jaeger. That was really high on the want list too, and they just did a pre-order for that, but it was around the same time that I ordered this, and this was coming in a week, or I could pre-order the Jaeger and have it in a few months. So I went with what I could have right now because I'm impatient. Actually, this has been on my want list for a while, but when I seen it, I seen Jake Beard Gear, one of my best friends. I seen his video. They did a pre-order of these a few months ago, right? And people just started getting them in like last week, and that's when I saw Jake's video go up on his, and it kind of reminded me, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about those. And when I seen his video, he said that the pre-orders were starting to come in. Literally about 5 minutes later, I was just scrolling through Instagram and I happened to see something Obscene Company had posted that they had a few that they were going to release on a small drop on Wednesday. And I told myself, I'm not going to stalk it and hunt it down like I did the Arius. Whenever it's time whenever they drop, if I happen to get on and they have them, I'll order one. If not, and they don't have the specific configuration that I want, I'll let it go. It's not a big deal. I think that's a huge thing in the EDC community, especially in the knife world, is that fear that you're going to lose out on something. And I've really been trying to correct myself on that. And so I told myself, if they're available, I'll get one. Went grocery shopping with the wife, came home. I believe they dropped at like 7 o'clock on p.m. Eastern time. I got home at like 7:30, and I think I checked the site at 7:40, and they still had all the variations available, or at least the one that I wanted. So I went on and I ordered one, and it came in today. And this is the J Cape, and it is something that I'm really, really excited to try. I've really been excited for it. Really wanted one. Riot made. And I've just heard nothing but great things. Kevin's had one. I think he's had two actually. And he absolutely loved it. He wound up selling his because it just didn't really work all that great for lefty use, which I totally get. But Jake just got his and he absolutely loves it. He got one in on loan and was actually trying to buy it from the dude, and he loved it so much he didn't want to let it go. So Jake actually got one. And I think that really speaks loud words right there, because we get to experience a lot of different knives, a lot of really high-end stuff. So when you actually get to experience something and you still want to buy one, that really says a lot. So let me see if I can get this thing open. There we go. Cool. Okay. Yep, that's my invoice. Let's see what else is in here. Okay, let's get rid of the box. It comes in this kind of cool purple wrapping paper, which is dope. Oh man, I got everything purple. That's cool. So it comes with this badass pouch, and it's probably going to show up backwards on the video because I got my phone facing me, but it says something obscene and it's in purple. I love their branding, guys. It's like tattoo style, and I got a ton of paint on me, so it's definitely more of my style. If I were to ever come out with like a product or something like that, a knife or a pocket tool or whatever, I would want to go with some type of branding like this, where it's kind of graffiti style, that tattoo artwork. I freaking love it. I think it matches my personality perfectly. What is this? Oh, that's cool. So you also get this, and it's a koozie, but you can like, you know, it's one of those things, you know, when you're at school and you can wrap them around your arm, but it's actually, this is a koozie. That is pretty freaking sweet. That is included as well. They packaged this thing up pretty nice. And then now we have the knife. So it comes in this cool box. Now, from my understanding, this is the updated packaging. Before it looked different. It had like the little fist with a tattoo on it and on the finger and shit like that. But this is a little bit different. I like this packaging a little bit better, a little bit more streamlined. It's smaller too. And I love the logo with the skull. It's wearing the cap with the sunglasses. It looks like freaking me when I'm outside. That's pretty rad. So let's get into this sucker. I am super, super pumped for this, guys. If I could figure out, there it is. I was wondering which one was the magnetic part. Okay, so in the box, Something Obscene Company J Cape 3.5. This is their latest version, guys. I went with the satin blade because they had the murdered out, you know, the all black, but this blade shape is so killer. I wanted to see the grind lines on this, so I wanted to go with the satin blade. I think I got the same exact spec as Jake. Our tastes run pretty parallel. I did get the flipper instead of the thumb stud. Here lately, this year in particular, I have bought so many knives that are thumb stud. I just wanted to change the pace and go with a flipper. And it kind of works out too, because I hurt the shit out of this finger today at work, and it is sore as hell, so I'm kind of glad that I got a flipper to play with for a little bit. So CPM 20CV satin black flipper, and that is the little checklist. And then on the back you have their logo. So that's cool. And let's get into this thing. I am pumped. And here she is. And first glance, it's got like this kind of worn DLC coated, which is awesome. I actually would prefer that over just a standard DLC. Has this worn look, so if I scuff it or anything like that, I'm not gonna like freak out or my OCD is gonna go insane. So again, over here, you notice their pocket clip has got the lightning bolt, which looks freaking epic. I already can tell you right now, when I show this to my kid, he's gonna tell me it's a Harry Potter knife because it's got the lightning bolt. So I can already tell you, and it's lighter than what I would anticipate. I thought it would be a lot heavier. Centering, dead nuts on this guy. Let's check out how it flips. Oh yeah. Ooh, the ergonomics on this thing are killer. Guys, this is freaking sick. I love the I get a full 4-finger grip on this thing. Where my finger lands is exactly where the relief is. The jimping is a little bit aggressive, but not bad. You guys know me. I would rather have no jimping. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful. Again, yeah, the jimping, I could go without it. I'm not a big fan of jimping, but this doesn't hurt at all. It's actually extremely comfortable. Look at this freaking blade shape, guys. Look at the grind lines. It's got this hollow grind right here, and then it's got like this compound grind with right here, it's flat. got a flat grind on it, and then that beautiful swedge right there. This is just the epitome of a sexy ass blade, guys. Really, really cool. I like how they did the hardware in satin because it kind of matches the blade. Oh, this is rad. You do have a little tube right here for you lanyard fans. You're covered. You do got a little bit of jimping. Let's see how. Let's see. Reverse grip is actually very, very well. Although, you know, I don't really know why you would go that route. But if you do, it fits comfortable. Your thumb lands right here on the butt of the knife. This thing definitely feels solid, guys. And just super ergonomic. You can get your finger into this choil. It's not really a choil, it's a sharpening choil. I mean, you can do that, but it doesn't feel natural. I'm definitely more comfortable back here, but if you wanted to, you could. You do have the Something Obscene logo, which is the, show you guys, sorry, the camera's backwards. You got the fist with a lightning bolt on there, and it is on both sides, which that's pretty cool. So it's not screwing my OCD. Action on this thing's fantastic. I've heard the acoustics on these are great. This just sounds awesome. It's getting smoother as I go. Again, Riot made. Now, the version 3 of these and before, I think, were made by We Knives. Now they go with Riot. You guys know me. I love Riot. I'm not ashamed to say they are my favorite OEM, overseas manufacturer for knives. They absolutely kill it every single time. They know how to build a knife, and it's fantastic. I love the size of this. It's not like overly huge. It's a full-size knife, but it's not like, my Arius feels bigger than this. So yeah, guys, I am super pumped about this. I can already tell you right now, I think the full review is going to be fairly positive on this thing. I am going to carry it and use it and enjoy it. And I will get back with you guys and let you know my final thoughts on this. But man, I am freaking stoked for this thing. Let me test out the pocket clip while we're here. Okay. It doesn't ride like super deep, but neither does my Arius, and that doesn't bother me. No, comes out of the pocket just fine. I will note that this lightning bolt, depending on how you're pulling out of your pocket, it kind of snags a little, but it's not nothing that's like going to tear up your shorts or anything, or your jeans. At least I don't think it will. I'll let you guys know in the full review after I've carried this for a while if that's an issue. The flipper tab is not necessarily like a pocket pecker. I actually like how it's done. It gives you just enough. It kind of angles down. Gives you just enough with the jimping on here to really wing it out there. This thing is sweet. Oh, I already tell you guys, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. It fits my style, fits my personality. I'm loving it right now. Honeymoon phase, engaged. Yeah, guys. So this is the Something Obscene Company J-Cape 3.5. I will link their website down in the description below because they also have like merch. Like they got hats, hoodies, cool ass t-shirts, these, patches and koozies and stuff. If you guys want to get in on that, I don't think they have any of these available anymore, but you never know, they might. So if you want to, jump on there and check it out. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one.